What?
See like a red bump?
Yeah, and I see your owie from when you fell down the other day.
Still there.
Still there?
No, those always take a long time to go away.
They do?
Yes, like, I don't know when that was going away.
This girl just woke up from her morning nap, and I have a funny story to tell about that. So usually when I put Indy down for her nap, I put her in her crib because I know that she moves all over the place. She's not safe to leave on the bed. But today I did leave her on my bed, and I just kept constantly like popping in and checking on her. She didn't seem like she was in like the deepest sleep ever, so I was worried if I moved her she would maybe wake up. So I left her on my bed, but then I was out in the living room with Scout. Oh, are you singing? She's singing. Yeah.
Behind you.
I open the door. She's nowhere to be found on the bed. And I look over and she's standing in the corner of the room holding one of my sweaters, standing up just like smiling. And so I guess she just got off the bed safely, and oh my goodness, that could have been like so bad, you guys. She was so quiet. She must have just woken up and slipped right down and then started playing. Indy has been able to get off of a bed safely since she was like 8 months old, and I don't know if I have filmed it on a vlog, but I will show you guys today how she gets down.
I'm going to pull out the toys out.
You want to pull all the toys out? Scout loves to just make a mess. But I guess that's what toys are for, right? Yeah?
Right.
I need to get you out of your sleep suit, girl. One more thing and then I will stop talking, but I switched back to my old lens, and I hate to admit it, but I just really did not like the new lens. I gave it a try and I do not like it. So I ordered it through Amazon and I filled out like the return label today, and I'm gonna return it because I just am not happy with it. So back to the old lens, and I just need to be happy with what I have. Give the baby a kiss. Oh, so sweet.
Get the body a kiss. Get the doctor a kiss.
Scout, give the Barbie a kiss. Should we put the butter in first and get it melted?
Yeah. Here, I can help too.
Oh, thanks.
The mushroom should go in.
Oh, okay.
That should be
Daddy
good.
would like this. Indy's eating a fistful of butter. Is that butter good? Dance, dance, dance. Look who caught us in the act.
Toys.
Daddy's home.
In their pajamas.
Yep, we just ate breakfast. Daddy's been awake for 6 hours. Is Daddy home? I'm gonna eat my carrot, my potato, my mushroom, my butter. And I'm missing my bell pepper.
I will get that.
Thank you.
There we go.
That was the best dinner I've ever had. Now what do I get?
Chocolate donut.
Yes! Mmm. So good.
And a donut for me.
Except now I want a real donut.
And a donut for me.
Oh. What flavor is your donut?
Mint.
Whoa. Ooh, what's that?
Mustard.
Ew, gross. A mustard donut? You're out of your mind. After dinner, it's time to go camping, Scout says.
Yeah, because it's bedtime and we ate outside because we bought our kitchen. Indy wants to camp too.
Why do we have to keep the door shut?
So bears, you never get in here
Yeah, we don't want any bears to get us.
when we sleepy.
Okay, let's come in and close the door. Go to sleep. I think a bear is coming.
It's fine.
Oh
No, she's not
no, the
coming.
bear, she's gonna get us.
That's a baby. It's just
It's just a baby.
yeah. Oh, Indy wants he's being me to Indy.
Oh, kisses from Indy. You're too fast. I want to film her getting off the bed. You're too quick. One more time. One more time. Yeah. This girl's got it down, that's for sure. Yay! Okay, Scout, you show me how you get off the bed.
Like this.
Gosh.
That's how I do.
Of course.
Okay, this is how I get down.
Oh, good job.
Sorry, Dad. Ow, that hurt my butt.
Love you.
Love you.
Promise we'll be dressed when you get back.
Alrighty.
Thanks, girl.
Let me see what's under too. Let me see what's under too. Oh.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yum, yum, yum,
Can you say yum, yum, yum?
yum.
Peekaboo, where's Indy? Oh, peekaboo. Are you gonna cry? Scout, you did a great job. I asked you to get everything off the floor and you did, didn't you? Thank you, girl.
I got nowhere to put the pillow, so I didn't.
Yeah, that's fine. Last thing, could you grab the tiger and put him on this other couch? That's the last thing I need off the floor.
Yeah.
Thank you, girl. All right, now we won't vacuum up the tiger.
Or hunt.
And I rescued poor Indy 2 days in a row, man. I scared her with the blow dryer, now I scared her with the vacuum. Poor baby. Poor baby. Are you guys being bad? So it is Friday night. Hallelujah for Friday night is all I'm gonna say.
Why?
Because you get to help me with these two hooligans for the weekend.
What?
You know how Scout's been. I love her to death, but it's been a lot of work. So, like we mentioned in yesterday's vlog, Josh's brother is in town, which means we're eating out for a second night in a row. And we're going to...
Sunny Magic Kitchen!
Shawnee's Magic Kitchen! Scout's favorite place.
You know what? We almost went there the other day, but we went to a different place which we didn't film. Cross Street
Oh, Cross Street Chicken.
Chicken and Beer,
Yeah.
which was pretty good.
It was really good. We're about to go outside before we leave to head to the restaurant, and we're gonna show you something pretty exciting. I wanted to tell you guys the news when Josh was here. I'm making it a big deal. Josh is gonna spill the news. Actually, it's already spilled if you follow me on Instagram.
The big news is that we bought a new car. So let me first say that we had two vehicles. We had my Fiesta and we had Corolla. The Corolla we leased, and I'm sure there's a video of us getting the Corolla.
Way back, yeah.
Way back. And now the reason, I usually don't like to lease a vehicle, but the reason why we leased that vehicle is because we paid $150 a month to have that car. And it was a brand new car, and the car that we had before that was the Explorer, which was having all electrical problems.
That we had in Hawaii.
Yeah. But I was having electrical problems. I would like put it in and start, and it would go crazy. And, like,
gas mileage was terrible.
Gas mileage was like 11 miles per gallon, so that's why we got the Corolla. At the time I didn't have a job, so it made a lot of sense for us to have a low payment car to literally get us around. Problem with that is originally we were going to buy it. We thought we were going to lease it and then we were going to buy it. And then after having it, and this is not to be like spoiled, you know, like, oh, it wasn't our whatever, but it was kind of hard with the size of that vehicle with the girls, and my main concern was safety. And so I know that it rated decent with safety ratings, but it's still it's just low to the ground, and I can't really say anything because my Fiesta is like the tiniest little tin box. But anyways, so I started, we are almost up to the end of that lease time. We are over miles on it, so I'm going to owe a little bit. And so I started researching what our next vehicle is going to be, and I wanted a compact SUV. I was comparing 4 vehicles. I was comparing Honda CR-V, RAV4, Toyota RAV4, a Mazda MX-5, and a Subaru Forester. And so those were the 4 vehicles that we were, that I researched the heck out of. And
literally for like 2 months, I don't know.
And first of all, I should say they are all awesome cars. Like you can't really go wrong with them. And so, but I'll show you what we chose. And I'm so excited. This is actually kind of, I don't want to say it's like a dream car. No, it's definitely, it's like a dream car
I would say so.
Like it's been something that I've thought about for a long time. I love the idea of it. I love the car. So far I've been like super impressed with the company that we bought it from. And all of that, so stay tuned, you're about to see it.
Alright, let's go outside and see the new car! See the new car? Yeah. You want to show them? Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I like your bib.
Here. That's my towel.
We got a 2018 Subaru Forester.
Woo, black edition.
It is a black edition, which means that it has black wheels, has black mirrors. The, what do you call it?
Lettering.
The lettering's all black, and then the interior's black.
So here it is.
The lighting's a little bad.
We love it. Hi, Indy. Hi, Scout. Yeah, tell them your favorite part.
Opening the moonroof.
Opening the moonroof. Look at this thing. Woo! It's huge. So fun. So this is the new car. I am so excited. I love it. It's just nice to have more space now. Getting the stroller in and out of a higher vehicle, buckling the girls into a higher vehicle. It's just really nice. I'm gonna jump in and then we'll talk a little bit more.
Let me tell you why we got the Forester over all the other cars. And like I said, cars tend to be, right now, you can't really go wrong with a car, I feel like. Overall, like, all cars are pretty decent quality and pretty decent with safety. So it's totally now opinion, looks, what you're gonna do with the car, whatever. So we went with the Forester because of, number one, I love, when I drove this car, the driving feel of this car was like superior to me than any other of the vehicles. And I agreed, and I didn't even know how to explain how it felt. Yeah. Just like it was gripping the ground or like solid, just like I don't know. Solid, yeah. And so, and we compared this version, because all Subarus are all-wheel drive, and so you have symmetrical all-wheel drive. Symmetrical all-wheel drive, so you have to kind of compare with another all-wheel drive. So we tried the Honda CR-V all-wheel drive, and the interior in that car was really nice, and it had Apple Play, which was a big thing for me, and I really liked that car. But when I left that car, I was still thinking about this car. Yeah. And the crazy part is that we drove a base model, a step up, like an automatic base model of this car for our test drive. So there was nothing in the interior. Like, it was so lackluster in the interior and everything. And the idea that that car made such an impression on me was big to me. Like I said, I didn't like the interior, so I researched and found that in 2018 models, there is an edition called the Black Edition. When I mentioned this to the guy that we were buying from, he was like, I don't really know what you're talking about. And I'm like, no, there's a black edition. He's like, you mean you want black exterior color? And I'm like, no, I don't want black. I want white. They found this car on their storage lot, and it was buried like 12 cars deep. And he said that they didn't even know that they had this car on hand. And I think this was the last black edition. This is the last white exterior colored black edition in Southern California. From what he said, I'm sure they're still getting them and ordering. You can order them and whatever. You know that I have a black on black on black Fiesta ST, and I will wash that thing every single week, and within 2 days it's already like layers of dust on it. I was like, no way are we getting a dark color again, because I am already you know, slaving over my other vehicle, I don't want two vehicles to have to worry about now. So,
well, and realistically, we're gonna drive this through a car wash sometimes and stuff like that. So we wanted to have like a lower maintenance vehicle as far as the exterior goes.
Yes. One of the main reasons why I picked this vehicle besides the drive feel was because of safety. I'm going to compare the CR-V and this car a lot because those were really the two that we were considering after researching everything. The CR-V had some really cool safety features like lane departure, lane assist, lane keep, all the lane stuff. We drove it and you could literally let your hands off the wheel and it would turn like a Tesla. Like it would follow the lane, turn. If somebody braked in front of you, it would automatically brake. The Subaru we have comes with, it's called EyeSight, which is Subaru's own version of safety technology that includes lane assist, lane keep, braking. It has the cruise control that will, if somebody pulls in front of you, it'll slow down. You can put a map.
Keeps a distance.
Keeps a distance, or a certain amount of car distance in between. So it's really neat. I really like that. I think those features in the car are awesome because preventing an accident, I think, is better than, you know, whatever. However, my biggest thing was when you actually get into an accident, you know, when the car actually collides with something, because just because your car prevents you from hitting other people doesn't prevent other people from slamming into you. You know, your car's not going to dodge out of the way. So when it comes to actually getting into an accident, the thing I love about Subaru is that they take a lot of pride in their safety features, and it's not just preventative safety, it's actual safety of the vehicle in a car accident. So there's actually a internal, or I don't know how you explain it, but like an internal roll cage throughout the vehicle. So there's certain roll bars that go through the door. It goes, I'll have to show you this cool thing on the back door, where actually the back door has a little piece of a bar sticking out of the bottom door, and when you close it, it locks into place in the door panel, and that connects the two to keep the doors shut in an accident, so you don't have doors flying out. And so there's just like things like that. So in the case of actually getting into a car accident, this car is going to hold up really well compared to a lot of its competitors.
Indy is not happy. What's wrong?
I'm no expert in buying cars, and especially buying cars was like my dad's thing. Or not my dad's thing, but he was like, I always felt like, oh, I'm gonna have my dad go with me to buy a car because he knew how to hustle it, you know, he knew how to get good deals, and he knew when to walk away. And you know, it was kind of a crazy experience when I bought my Fiesta, because I didn't, you know, it wasn't long after my dad had passed away, and I was kind of, I was worried, and I wasn't very confident in the process of buying a car, and so that was a big step for me to take when I did.
Yeah.
So this one, I did a lot of research into, you know, I knew what I wanted to pay for this vehicle before I ever went in. Also, I never had a credit card before, and about, how long do you think ago?
5 months?
Maybe
6 months?
5 months
maybe
ago?
Maybe 6 months ago.
6 months ago, I got a credit card, and I was like, okay, I need to start building my credit. And I know there's different ideologies on credit card and not buying stuff on debt and whatever. I get it. What I would do,
we have no credit card debt.
We have no credit card debt.
We just use a credit card.
I literally take that credit card and I purchase everything that I can. Like anything that can be put on a credit card, I put on my credit card that I'm already going to purchase. I don't go out of my way to buy stuff. And I pay it off immediately. I did not have very good credit when I got my car, and I didn't know that until I got my car, because I never made a big purchase like that in my name, and I haven't been building my credit. My credit was crazy good, and so I'm super excited because my auto credit was even higher than my normal credit. So usually auto companies will look at all the auto payments you've made, and so it was really such a relieving experience to walk in, and I knew I had good credit, and I qualified. So we qualified for 0% APR. We are not paying $1 extra for using their loan, which is just amazing. I mean, that's really crazy. And I never thought I would be able to do something like that. and I can. And so when at the end, when we're done paying off this loan, we will have paid exactly what I went into the dealer and told them this is how much I want to pay. And there's something really awesome about that, and I felt like I had control and I knew exactly what I was getting into. It was a really good experience.
It was a good experience.
I have no buyer's remorse at all.
Yeah, Subaru was good to us.
I was really impressed with the people we worked with at Subaru. They never pressured me.
Yeah.
And again, I think because of how prepared we were.
And I always get annoyed at Josh because I'm like, geez Louise, like how many times can you research a car? Like he watched every YouTube video that there probably is about a Subaru Forester and all the other cars. And so for me, I'm just like, gosh dang, like just make a decision. But then by the time we did make a decision, he knew like almost everything about it. So
yeah,
it pays off. At
the end of the day, I'm very happy with this car. Like I said, I have no buyer's remorse. I think it's worth every penny that we pay, knowing that we have a safe vehicle, that we can do whatever we want in this vehicle, that we can put as many miles as we want on this vehicle. We can go up north and visit family.
Yeah, that's really nice to not have to worry about miles anymore.
And so that's huge. So that's it. That's why we bought this vehicle. Not to ramble on and go on and on. Some of you are like, just show us a picture and move on. But that's just, I wanted to explain.
Okay, well India's done. We are just about to the restaurant, so let's go eat some good Chinese food.
No.
So good. It's so good it makes you pass out. Alright, we're ending dinner with a Thai tea, which is our routine. Every time we eat at Shanji Magic Kitchen, we have to get a Thai tea. I'm gonna have Scout in the vlog for you guys. If you made it to the end, thank you. But I love it when Josh talks in the vlogs.
Thank you for watching us, and goodbye. And good night.
Oh, you're so sweet.
And it was bedtime, so I get on. Look, it's sunset. It's almost bedtime. Is that exciting? Are you really that tired?
Say bye.
Goodbye. I mean, goodbye.